guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a while since I've like sat down and like filmed an actual video with you guys, and it feels so sad to me because every time I sit down to film a video, I feel like I'm always saying this. So yeah, that's pretty much. Oh my God, that was terrifying. I just really wanted to do my makeup with you guys, and I have a bunch of new makeup to kind of share with you guys. I did a Sephora haul in one of my videos. It was like the Sephora savings event, I think. I have a lot of the products that I used from that haul that I haven't actually used yet, so I'm gonna be trying them on with you guys today. And this is the look we created. It's basically like a summer glowy, bronzed up, like sun-kissed kind of vibe. As you can see, the dew is real. Yeah, thank you guys. I love you all. And if you guys want to see this makeup look, then just keep on watching. So as you can tell, it's been a while since I've like sat down and chatted with you guys and filmed a video that wasn't sponsored. A lot of those videos that went up the last few times have been just like branded, pre-recorded videos, just because I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. So first and foremost, my family did come into town to visit for Eli's birthday. We went up to LA and we did a bunch of stuff, which was really great. But I also just like needed a little bit of a break for my mental health from social media, which is why if you do follow me on Instagram, you haven't really seen much of me on Instagram, like on my stories and stuff. The last 2 weeks, I just really needed to like stop. And plus I have a ton of stuff going on in my like personal life that I hopefully one day will be able to share with you guys. But right now I just, there's just been a lot going on. And not only that, it's been really difficult to sit down and film because I've just been really busy with my family. So right now, my daughter just started summer school. She hasn't been in school for over a year, just because with the pandemic and everything. She was so excited to go back. So that's been really nice just to kind of get back on like a really great schedule. And just like time manage things, just because with the last year and a half, it's been really difficult doing that. So I finally just like have a moment to like film a video with you guys. My cameras are not charged because I've been away, which is quite irresponsible, but it's okay. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I use these. So I started using them. I'm still kind of getting the hang of these things. It's the Bright Fix Eye Brighteners by Fenty. And I have mine in Deep Butter, Honey, and Peach. I can't figure out which one works for me better, but I'm just like trying to see. Like I always mix and match, but to be honest, it's been kind of difficult trying to like figure out which one works for me. So I'm gonna start with Peach. I already prepped my skin with moisturizer and facial oil, so I'm pretty good to go. And by the way, I got my lips touched up for the first time in like over a year, and my bottom lip is still a little swollen. As you can see, there's like a little bit of bruising, but they're gonna go down. As you can see, they look like a flotation device at the moment, but it'll go down. I don't wanna look crazy. So I'm just gonna apply this right here. And I'm gonna see how this blends with my finger. I have really dark under eyes, as you guys can see. But I saw this on TikTok. Well, my sister showed me on TikTok actually. Somebody using this and it looked insane. But I also feel like insane in a good way. But I also feel like you have like the lighting that people use in those videos also make things look a specific way, you know? That blended in really easily. Kind of want to see what shade Deep Butter looks like. This looks a little lighter, but might be able to brighten a little bit more. So let's try it. It's a really pretty undertone though. So I do like that it does correct it, and it's a really like hydrating formula. Surprised they're that blendable into the skin. And you saw I just used my finger, which I usually use like a sponge, but that was pretty good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I'm gonna put this around my nose. I just didn't want to use that eye brightener all over the face. I'm gonna let that be for a second. Then I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Brow Freeze. This is the Brow Styling Wax. So apparently you're supposed to kind of take it on your finger, like scoop some out. I'm gonna put it on here. And you're supposed to like wipe it on your brows. You're supposed to like swipe it on your brows like this. And then you go in with your spoolie and you push the brows up. Because for some reason, like this works better. And I'm glad my sister showed me because I was like dipping this spoolie into the thing and I felt like I would sometimes get too much or it just wouldn't work out properly. But this way it like holds way better. So if I need more, I'll just dip my finger in and then press up. Okay, now I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna start to blend this out. The reason why I let it set for a few seconds, I would say a few minutes, is because I noticed that the concealer stays put longer and it gives it a little bit more coverage. And the Radiant Creamy concealers are really great at this trick, so I love it for that purpose. Because sometimes if you blend it too quickly, it just kind of moves the product around, whereas if you let it sit for a second, it does a better job. Take a little bit more, and I'm just going to bring the highlight up, just because as you can see, it's a little dark right there, but I just want to lift a little bit right there, blend it out, just because I don't need a ton of coverage, I just want the shade to sort of lift the face. I'm gonna use the Anastasia, another Anastasia product. This is the brow pen, and this is in dark brown, and I like using this just to fill in. It does a really great job at mimicking the brow hairs. I kind of just like stay away from the front of my brow. That's what I've been doing lately, just to really make it look as natural as possible. And I'm gonna take a little bit more gel, brush them back up, because sometimes with the brow pen it moves the placement of my brows, and so I just like to go back in like this. I wanted to use this Fenty Beauty banana powder, but to be completely honest, you guys, I don't really love it, so I'm just gonna stick with my Laura Mercier Honey translucent powder. This one I like more, like way more. I will take my little bitty beauty blender, and I'm just gonna take a little bit, tap any excess off in the cap, and then take any excess off on here. And I will just press the powder into areas of my face that I want to set. So I like using the little one because I have a little bit more control, and I love like it can really get into these like little tiny areas, because with the big one I tend to kind of like I feel like it's going everywhere, and because I'm such a control freak, this is perfect. And then I will also like go down the sides of my nose. That I did put a little too much here. I'm gonna use my brush and I'm just gonna swipe anything that's left over. This is the Refi tan bronzer, like cream bronzer. I love this formulation. I think it's really, really great. So I'm gonna just take a little bit here, and I'm going to, it's a very warm tan color, but I love it because it really just gives you this like summer glow. And the formulation is so buildable. I'm also using the Refi brush. And see how it like almost looks like you could literally just wear this as a blush. I love that she loves creams, because you guys know how I feel about creams. I think they're way more blendable, natural, and actually easier to use, and they kind of last a little bit longer. So I am just gonna leave it like this for now. So this is the the NARS Air Matte Blush in Rush. It's gonna take a little bit right on the apples. I feel like this is gonna give a really beautiful, really enhance the tan. This is the Patrick Ta Major Dimension eyeshadow palette, and I just got this in recently when they launched, and I love the colors. Like, it is so stunning, as you guys can see. I'm gonna start with this shade, which I don't know what shade it is. I think it's called Scandal. I'm gonna take the deeper one right here. I'm taking the top cream and packing this on. And then I'm gonna go in with this one and hopefully it'll stick better. Yeah, way better. So now I'm gonna use the Deep Bronze eyeliner by Patrick Ta. And I'm just going to line my lid with this. And it's a deep bronze, so it's a nice brown color. So they do have a black one and a rich brown, but I wanted to use deep bronze just to kind of blend all the colors together. I'm actually gonna add a little bit more powder just underneath the eyes. I'm gonna take this brown shade, so pretty in this one, and I'm gonna connect right there. I'm gonna wipe this off because I don't need all of this baking. So now I'm gonna go in and do mascara, and I will be right back. Eye makeup is done. That got a little bit more intense than I thought it would, but I'm not mad about it at all. I'm just gonna blend a little bit. I've really been liking the Rough Eye highlight. This is, I don't know what it's called. It doesn't say anything. I'm pretty sure it's just the highlight. I'm going to just apply some right here, just on the parameters on my face. I love the way it looks because it almost looks wet, but it's such a beautiful consistency, and I really feel like it pops those cheekbones a lot. So I like to put this right here, and some more down the nose. It always just looks so beautiful on. Lip Cheat by Charlotte Tilbury and Hot Gossip. One of the last things I like to do is just sort of carve out the cheekbone area, just to really like snatch that. And I use this Morphe sponge because it has like these really great straight edges, so you can get a really precise line like that. Take some right up here, just to lift everything. I go on this side and this side. And this will help lift everything, and it looks so good. Brush everything off. Last but not least, we're going to spray. Take some of the Summer Fridays Summer Skin, and I'm going to apply this all over my body just to hydrate, and then I'm gonna go in with a body shimmer. Making sure everything is hydrated is pretty important because you don't want to go in with some sort of shimmer and not be hydrated, because then it just won't last long and it doesn't look as good. So I'm going to use the Patrick Ta for body. These are the Major Glow body oils, and I think I'm going to use, it's either going to be this one or this one. I just can't figure out which one I am. I'm just going to apply some of this and see what it looks like. This one is in Vision Rosé. Just take a brush, and they're also hydrating too because they are body oils, but I just like, because I'm extra dry, I like to go in. Looks so good. Look how glowy. This is like perfect for the summer. I want to put it to my earrings then. These are my Jennifer Fisher earrings. I kind of want to wear a gloss. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so that is it. What's happening? See what I mean? It's like hard to keep them like back. I don't know what to do. See what I mean? They look so bad. Okay, wait. Flip away. Away from my face, please. So this is the look. I'm gonna have everything linked down below, really glowy and dewy and bronzed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Thanks for hanging in there with me, you guys. I appreciate each and every single one of you. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye.